Hello gang, so this is our very first cook-a-thon or cook-along that we are doing together. So this recipe is Mexican rice and chicken. It's a very traditional health and fitness style recipe, I suppose, like the idea of having chicken, rice and veg and stuff like that. But this is going to be mega tasty and also having a kind of Mexican theme. It's all of the seasoning and nice veggies and nice bright colours and stuff like that. So I think this will be a really good one to have. And it looks like it's going to be really quick. Obviously you're going to be cooking along with me. And I think it should take about 15 minutes probably. I've already prepped all my veg and my seasoning and stuff. If you haven't done that yet, then pause it just now, go and chop everything up and then hit play because we'll be getting ready to go right into it. So I've got everything set out here. You'll see that it calls to season your chicken twice. So I've already put in the first batch of seasoning on my chicken before we cook it. And then I've got another little pot with all the seasoning measured out again for when I need to go back and season it the second time. So this is my little station here. So we have got, I think you can see here, hold on. So we've got 300 grams of chicken, chicken breast, and it's all the seasonings mixed on. So the seasonings are all measured out in the description anyway. There's garlic powder. I never actually had garlic powder, so I just used garlic chopped up, and I'm sure that'll be fine, but you know, standard me, we'll wing it and hope for the best, and it'll probably turn out wrong, but that's fine. Then we've got paprika, we've got oregano, cumin, chilli powder, salt, pepper, and lime juice. I actually used all of the lime, I don't know if you can see it because I didn't really want to waste the other half. So yeah, let's get ready to rock. I've also got the onions chopped up, the 60 grams of green beans. It also called for half a bell pepper, I just chopped up all of it because again I didn't want to waste it all. And then the chopped tomatoes. The rice has been washed, it's 110 grams, and then 250 ml of water. I think it says a cup of water, so that's kind of like American measurements, isn't it? So I just converted it to, never mind. So I'm going to turn you around so you can see what's going on. And let's get ready. So this is the bowl that I mixed the chicken and the seasoning in. So let's just fire that in. So I've got a little bit of olive oil in my big pot. But I suppose you could just use like Locale spray or something if you want, if you're kind of being extra diligent with your calories or if it suits your calorie goal better. I'm just going to cook with oil because I've actually ran out of Locale spray. So there we go. So yeah, we've got all the chicken mixed up here. So we start off putting the oil in, then we have to cook the chicken for 3 minutes. And then we add in the onion, the pepper, the black beans and the rice. And then that's when we add in the seasoning again. And then, yeah, we just let that rice toast for a wee bit, add the tomatoes, add the water, boil and simmer for 12 minutes. Make sure the rice doesn't stick, and that is us. So this is what we love to see. This is like, obviously I've got like a million dishes with all my wee chopped up bits here because I just thought it'd be easier. Like, I'm terrible for getting halfway through a recipe, I don't know about you guys. And then being like, oh, I forgot this, I forgot that. So if I've got everything measured out and set out in front of me, I can't go wrong, surely. So this is hot enough for me, so I'm just going to stick the chicken in the pan. Oh, going away from me, going out, not towards it. We're off to a good start, eh? Don't burn your bloody self. Right, okay. Put that away so we don't get food poisoning. Probably should have put some music on or something, but I need to concentrate. Can't get this wrong. Alex's hunger levels depend on it. So I'm just firing that chicken about. So cook for 3 minutes. I'm not at, oh, I've got time on. Right, it's about 4 past. So you can set a wee 3 minute timer on here if you like. You can trust me if you're feeling quite bold. And we're just going to cook this chicken off for 3 minutes. I don't know if you guys like to have everything all chopped out in advance, but I think it's so much easier having everything all set out in front of me, and then I just grab it as I go. Like, baking's the same. People that bake for enjoyment are wild. Like, it's the most stressful thing ever. I might turn that heat up a little bit. I've got the heat on really low here, but I've just upped it a little bit. I'm just going to keep that moving about. I'm terrified of burning things. I'm like chronic for overcooking chicken as well. I'm really good at it. This is why we're here, guys, because you don't need to be a good cook to be healthy. You just need to have a sprinkle of optimism and a dash of concentration. And we'll be fine. Right, let's keep cooking this chicken. Where are we at now? That's been 1 minute. Oh god, I'm bored already. Right, let's keep going. Don't burn the chicken. So I think my packet of chicken is slightly over 300 grams. I just got a wee packet of chicken from Asda. But I'm sure that's fine if it was a wee bit over. Because like I said, I did put the full juice of the lime in, so I don't think it's going to be like dry or anything like that. The black beans was interesting. So the tin I got, it's annoying that you can't get like a small tin of beans because that was too much. I got a big tin from Asda. So that was like the 400 grams, but you only need 60 grams, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it because it's quite a lot to throw out, or I don't know, figure something out. Right, but the next thing, if anybody's got any ideas what to do with black beans, let me know, because it's honestly something I would never actually cook with. But I'm sure it'd be nice. Like if you ever get burritos and stuff, I quite like them burritos. I think they're always really nice. And when Alex makes chilli, he'll use like mixed beans and kidney beans. So I might just see if he wants to keep them and you can make chilli with them at the weekend or something. Right, that's 2 minutes. Oh, I'm running out of chat already. Oh, see people that do like these cooking shows and stuff, fair play to them. Like maybe I should turn it up a little bit higher. Because you know how you might like sear chicken sometimes? I don't really know what that means. But they have the heat up really high and it terrifies me. I just think that's just asking to stick to the pan and ruin it, but hey ho! I've turned it up again a little bit, but I'll probably need to turn it back down because I'm still not quite used to cooking with gas. I've only ever had electric hobs. Oh, I hope it was actually on the ring properly, you plonker. We're all getting salmonella, do-da, do-da. Right, we're right now. Oh, that was 3 minutes, happy days. Right, now, what do we do from here? Let me get my instructions. I said we'll add the onion. Right guys, let's add the onion, and then we add the pepper and the beans. I'm going to tip all that in. Oh, I'm so glad I put all these in little bowls, because that's so much easier. Onion, I mean that is going to be a lot more dishes, but in this household, whoever cooks, the other person washes up, them's the rules with us. So tough shit, Alex. And then in go the beans, 60 grams of beans, and then I'm putting in the bell pepper. In you go, in you go. Oh, it's looking nice and colourful. Maybe I should actually move you along so you can see what I'm doing. Bear with me. Here we are. Right. Now you can see the pot, right? So we've got the chicken's in, the onions are in, the peppers are in, the beans are in. I'm just going to give it a little stir, and then we add in the rice, the washed rice, and that goes. Yeah. And then we season again. Woo! More seasoning, so I'm just going to sprinkle all of that in. Happy days. And then toast the rice for a minute. Okay. Oh, don't burn, don't burn. So much seasoning, this better taste good. A lot of seasoning. Right. Here we go. So just a minute, he says, just a minute. That's fine. Oh, it's off there. I think I need to be taller, I think that's what the problem is. Maybe I need to cook with a step so I can actually reach the hob. Right. Toast the rice, toast the rice. And then we're adding in, what do you call it? I forgot what I was going to say. The tomatoes and the other stuff. Water, that's the word. Oh, good God, Dennis. Good one, good one. Right, that'll do. I think that's been about a minute. And then, yep, we'll add in the tomatoes. Yep, so this is 400 grams of tomatoes that is going in. And this is just chopped tomatoes from Asda and a tomato juice. That's all that is. Get in there. No man left behind. Grab it in. Saves me when I'm washing it for recycling. There we go. And then 240 mils of water. Okay, and then we have to bring this to a boil, so let me crank this heat up. Woo. Give that a wee stir in. Oh my goodness. So colourful, doesn't that look good? Now this does say it'll yield two good servings. And I think it was like 400 odd calories. All the info will be there, like your protein breakdown and stuff. And I've also saved the recipe on MyFitnessPal, so if you go to log it, just search for Mexican chicken and rice and you should be able to find it. But I'll share the link as well in the Facebook group for everyone, and in the recipe guide, so you can access it really quickly. And it saves you having to put all the ingredients in manually. I have done that for you, because I know everybody hates that bit, me included. It's so boring, isn't it? But I've added it all in for you, so all the info will be there, and all you need to do is take it off and add it in. Right, behave spoon. Let me get the lid on this and get this boiling. So we've got that coming to boil, and then we're going to leave it simmering for 12 minutes. I'm not going to have you hang on with me for 12 minutes. So we'll stop this, and then I'll pick it back up again when I'm ready to dish it out and whatever. If you're obviously happy enough to crack on your own and cook it for 12 minutes, then sound. Good luck, hope it turns out well, and I hope it's delicious. But I'll be back in a wee minute anyway to show you my final product anyway. Hello guys, we are back. So spoiler alert, I'm all looking a wee bit sweaty because, full disclosure, the 12 minutes simmering has been and gone, and I had to nip off for a class. So I've came back to check out. Obviously I turned it off after 12 minutes when it was ready, and it is looking good. So this has been sitting in the pot actually for like an hour whilst I was at my class, and it's still kept pretty warm, so I think this will be really good as like leftovers. If you're like batch cooking, this would be a great one to make, because I think it would freeze really well, and you can just like microwave and stuff if you take it to work. So this is probably like a really, really good one to batch cook, like making big quantities for your family or friends, even if it's just you and your partner or something, or just for yourself. Like you can freeze it and defrost it and microwave it as you go. I think that would be a great one for taking to school. Take school? No, taking to work. Or if maybe you're working at school, I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, enough rambling, let's have a look at this. So, this is what, oh God, Dennis, come on. My camera skills leave a lot to be desired here. But yeah, this is looking not too shabby. And I had a wee taste of it there, and it is quite spicy. There is a wee kick to it, so maybe if you don't like too spicy, I'm guessing maybe like a little bit of spice if you're going for Mexican or Mexican inspired chicken and rice. But you could just leave like the chili pepper out or something, or maybe not put as much in. So that was a teaspoon, I think, of chili powder, so you could just leave that out or put half a teaspoon in or something. But yeah, it's very tasty, high fibre, high protein, lots of nice good things in it. I think that will keep you full. You could have it like with a salad or something as well on the side, or maybe some like broccoli. Go for a proper, really bro it out, make it chicken broccoli and rice. But yeah, I think that'll be an all-round wholesome meal. It could even be nice at the weekend. I think that one will go down very nicely for Alex as well. Nice guys, so hope you enjoy that one. If you try it, let me know, share it in the Facebook group, tag me on socials or something as well if you make it, and let me know what you think.